Hello, awesome students. Today we are going to review the elements of fiction. Our learning intention for today is to first understand what fiction text is, and second, understand the elements of fiction. By the end of the lesson, you will be successful when you can identify the purpose of fiction text, identify key terms used in fiction, and complete the fiction noticing chart. So what is fiction? Fiction is a type of text created from the imagination, written with the purpose to entertain or share a lesson or message with the reader. When writers create fiction, they use these elements to develop their stories. First, there are characters. The characters are the who in the story. They can be people, animals, creatures, or even things. Next, every story has a setting. The setting is where and when the story takes place. The plot. The plot is the sequence of events that happen in a story. This includes the exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. The first component of the plot is the exposition. This is the beginning of the story where the characters and setting are introduced. One summer morning outside her house, Wendy and her dog were outside playing. The next part is the conflict. The conflict is the problem in the story where the character faces some sort of trouble. Oh no! Then we come to the rising action. That is a series of events that build suspense and advances the story. Now we've hit the peak of the story, which is the climax. It is the turning point where the character comes face to face with the conflict. Next is the falling action, where all of the loose ends of the story are tied up. The story starts to come to a close. The last component of the plot is the resolution. This is the end of the story. Another major element of fiction is the theme. The theme is the message or lesson the author wants you to take away from the story. Lastly, there's the point of view, which is the perspective in which the story is being told. That is either first or third person. Now let's review the key terms in fiction. Fiction text includes character, setting, plot, theme, and point of view. Thanks for tuning in to this fiction review. Now it's time for your independent practice.